Mr. Lanto, you're talking crazy. See, that's why you get in trouble, because you like to talk and you think you know it all and you don't listen. I'm going to indicate to the assignment clerk that I want you here in person.
Well, I feel like I'd be in danger if I came there. I'd be in danger.
No, you won't be in any danger. I'll assign a policeman to watch over you.
That's the scariest thing.
You watch over him when he comes.
Absolutely.
That is the scariest thing I could ever hear.
Today we've got a strange and surprising courtroom moment involving a so-called sovereign citizen. This individual is claiming he's too frightened of the judge to appear in person, and that's just the beginning. People who follow this movement often believe they don't have to follow regular laws, but the court doesn't go along with that. In this case, the judge firmly pushes back and makes it clear that those beliefs don't hold up in court. Let me know in the comments what you think of this situation. And if you enjoy seeing how these legal moments play out, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's jump in.
Solento, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
He came out and went back in.
Okay. Mr. Greco, it's been indicated to me that somebody wants a 30-day adjournment on Mr. Lanto's case for discovery. Is that right?
I wasn't, that's fine with me, Judge, if that's what the request is.
Well, quick objection. The request was, why don't we just drop this right now?
Okay, Mr. Lanto, you understand that you're the one requesting that you be given 30 days to get discovery. It's not the prosecutor.
Well, the first thing I want. Okay,
You want a trial today? You want a trial today?
Well, I mean, I'd even be willing to, sign a guilty plea today if the court can just produce the factual evidence of jurisdiction. It should be in my file somewhere. I was asking for the same thing up in the Clarkston courthouse, and they send me to the Oakland County Jail.
Mr. Lanto, I'm not going to produce anything. I don't have to. I'm the judge. And as far as I know, the prosecutor can only produce what he wants to produce to convict. So we're not doing that. Your attorney's asked for 30 days. Do you want the 30 days or do you want to go to trial today?
Well, let's see what the discovery evidence has to say. But first, if they could, very first thing out of there, they could send the factual evidence of jurisdiction. That would be great. It should be a one-page document. If the prosecutor filed this, fantastic.
Mr. Lanto, you're talking crazy. I would suggest that you listen to your attorney. Okay? I'm going to adjourn this matter on his motion for 30 days.
Did you just say? Can you?
I'm going to send this to the assignment clerk, Mr. Lanto. You're not listening.
Far, this individual seems completely disconnected from reality. On a scale of 1 to 10, this is definitely a 10 in terms of confusion. What do you all think? He walked into court and tried to get the case dismissed, as if he had the authority to do that instead of the judge. It's hard to understand where these sovereign citizen beliefs even come from. They act like the law doesn't apply to them just because they say so, but that's not how the legal system works. It really makes you wonder. Are people picking up these ideas from the internet or social media? This movement seems to have grown in recent years, and honestly, it's concerning. That said, I've got to give a lot of credit to the judge here. He's staying calm, standing firm, and handling the situation with professionalism. Let's jump back in and see what happens next.
See, that's why you get in trouble, because you like to talk and you think you know it all and you don't listen. I'm going to adjourn your case for 30 days. I'm going to send the matter down to the assignment clerk. She'll send out a notice. Hopefully your attorney will have the discovery that he wants by then, and we can handle your case. Okay?
Well, have you kind of calmed down a little bit?
What did he say? No. You're all set.
It seems like you were getting angry. It seems like you were getting angry.
No, Mr. Lanto, can leave the meeting. We'll see you in 30 days or so. Clerk will
Well, and
send
I
you a
just
notice.
Well, I just want the record to show I've asked these same questions in several courts and nobody has said I'm talking crazy.
Oh, yeah.
That's the first time somebody said I've been anything but reasonable in a courtroom.
Huh. That's amazing.
Huh, right.
You're talking like you know all about the law, and it doesn't make any sense to me.
Well, then let me ask a few questions for clarification.
You don't need to ask any questions. We'll deal with it in 30 days, Mr. Lanto.
Wait, we can't ask simple logical questions today?
At this point, it really seems like this man should take the opportunity to step back while he still can. The judge has been surprisingly patient, especially given how unreasonable his behavior has been. Honestly, it almost feels like he's trying to get himself held in contempt. We all know you can't just walk into a courtroom and expect to bend the rules to your liking. The judge has given him multiple chances to get on track, but instead, he keeps pushing the limits. What's more, he's talking about logic and fairness, but nothing he's said so far has made much sense. It's clear he's not helping his own case here.
Ask your attorney when you see him.
Like I said, I'd be willing to sign the guilty plea and just, be done with this if I just see the factual evidence of jurisdiction, number one. And
That's
then number
what we're
two,
asking for discovery.
okay, and then the proof of jurisdiction is going to be in there? Is that, I'm asking a simple logical question. It's either yes or no, the proof is going to be in there or not. It's very simple. It's very logical, actually.
Well, let's see.
Mr. Lanto, I think maybe you ought to come into court in person next time, and your attorney will be here in person, and we can talk about it. So when you get that letter,
Well,
can I put on there that he's in person? I'm going to indicate to the assignment clerk that I want you here in person. You know where the courthouse is?
well, I feel like
Exactly.
I'd be in danger if I came there. I'd be in danger.
No, you won't be in any danger. I'll assign a policeman to watch over you.
That's the
Chris,
scariest
when
thing
you
I could
watch
ever
over
hear.
him when he comes.
Absolutely.
That is the scariest thing I could ever hear. And that's coming from a very reasonable person.
Okay, we'll see you in person in about 30 days, whatever date the assignment clerk gives you. And you come into court and we'll take care of business, okay?
So what does it mean to take care of business and I got to come in person and you're going to assign a police officer to me and then you said I'm talking crazy?
No, you got it
Did I
reversed.
just recall what was said on the record? Did I just recall that correctly?
You said no, you said it in reverse. I said first that you're talking some crazy talk. Then I said I'm going to adjourn it for 30 days. And then I said, because you're worried about it, that I'd have an officer watch over you while you're in court. We'll see you in 30 days.
Do you think he'll actually show up in 30 days? Honestly, I think he might. Because deep down, he probably knows the judge does have authority over him, even if he doesn't want to admit it. Throughout the hearing, he seemed more interested in playing the victim than taking responsibility. At one point, even the judge questioned his mental state. He kept trying to talk his way out of everything, which clearly isn't how the legal system works. Next time, he'd be better off letting a lawyer speak on his behalf, because right now, he's just making things worse for himself. Still, if he does show up for the next hearing, I'm curious to see what happens. This whole case has been unpredictable, and honestly, pretty fascinating to watch. He didn't stick to the usual sovereign citizen script. He was all over the place, even claiming he was too afraid to appear in person. Whether he's just trying to delay the process or avoid paying a fine, one thing's clear, he's not taking the court seriously. That said, I'm wrapping things up here. Let me know your thoughts on this hearing in the comments. I always enjoy reading what you have to say. And if you liked this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. Thanks so much for watching. Take care.